Dear viewers, welcome again to the analysis of Yoleno TV. I'm glad you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, former Nandi Member of Parliament, ALFRED KETER, has been one of the fierce critics of William Samoei Ruto from time immemorial. You know, and if we go by the history of last year's election, that ALFRED KETER won the UDA nominations ticket, but the UDA's team refused to give him his certificate. So ALFRED KETER, the former Member of Parliament for Nandi Hills, wrote a tweet that many people interpreted as a sarcastic tweet when he lamented that William Ruto's government is composed of 90% of hustlers. Of course, that is being sarcastic, because we know very well that the composition of Kenya Kwanza government as cabinet secretaries is not composed of hustlers. ALFRED KETER goes further and says in his tweet that I'm happy for the United Democratic Alliance government. We were tired of regimes controlled by dynasties. The UDA cabinet is composed of 90% mamambogas and boda riders, and all the appointees, principal secretaries, head of parastatals, and board chairs are all ordinary citizens from Kibera slums, Mkuru slums, and Langas, that is in Eldoret. So I think from that tweet, it is evident that all is still not well between William Samoei Ruto and ALFRED KETER. There's something that ALFRED KETER said, and I'd like us to discuss about this statement that ALFRED KETER said thereafter. But before we delve deep into that analysis, please take a moment and subscribe to Yoleno TV. Give us a like, you can hit the notification bell. The Kenya Kwanza faction told Kenyans that the government will be formed by mamambogas, bodabodas, and all the common citizens. Unajua hii serikali wakati wa kufanya campaign, and niruhusu niongee Kiswahili, wakati wa kufanya campaign walisema, na I think this is something that kila Mkenya anajua, kwamba itakuwa ya mamamboga and bodabodas. But I listened to a certain interview somewhere, press preview, one of the media stations. Then in that interview, the interviewee was talking about the government going after each and every citizen's penny. What he means is that, like for instance, there's this debate of M-Pesa, there is this debate of lipa ushuru kwa lazima. Of course, as citizens, we are supposed to support the government by paying taxes. But then the issue of M-Pesa transactions being monitored is something that Kenyans are not in agreement with. The fact that the government is going to inspect M-Pesa transactions, the fact that the government is now going to Safaricom in a move to take returns on a day-to-day basis is what is not sitting well with the majority of Kenyans. And I had a debate yesterday by the CEO of Safaricom, and it appeared that he was not happy, but he could not say directly that he was not happy because he is not supposed to do that. Mind you, Safaricom is the major taxpayer, the biggest taxpayer is Safaricom. So the government is going after Safaricom. So if the government goes after Safaricom, then Safaricom will go after customers. So customers are the ones who are going to suffer. So in that in that interview, I had the interviewee talk about the government intentions to go after each and every mamamboga, bodaboda's penny. So it's the reason why I think ALFRED KETER also is coming in to the same debate by directly attacking William Samoei Ruto and saying that serikali yako is composed of 90% of mamambogas and bodabodas. So this to me is like indirectly trying to tell William Samoei Ruto that ulidanganya wananchi na wananchi wakakuamini na haukutimiza venye ulisema. Because let's take a look at the cabinet secretaries. Can you locate any cabinet secretary who is a mama mboga? Definitely no. Can you locate any cabinet secretary who is a boda boda? Definitely not. So the Kenya Kwanza regime has shortchanged Kenyans by failing to pick boda bodas, failing to pick mama mbogas into the government. It is contrary to what the William Ruto-led team promised Kenyans, and the reason why they got certain votes from mama mbogas and boda bodas. It is a mere narrative that mama mbogas and boda bodas will form this government. Of course, Mudavadi is not a mama mboga or a boda boda. Of course, we don't expect that to be the case. So, kindly share what your opinions are below the comment section regarding that tweet from ALFRED KETER. Mind you, ALFRED KETER has said 90% of the government is mama mbogas and boda bodas, because that is what was promised to Kenyans. Ladies and gentlemen, stay safe and stay blessed until you catch up again in our next analysis.